Buckle up, drop-off just got smarter. This is the Carpool Dad podcast, where coffee is strong and opinions are stronger. Let's roll.
Welcome back to the Carpool Dad podcast, the only podcast recorded between stop signs, school zones, and Dad. He's breathing on me. I'm your host, Raz, and today it's Wednesday, February 4th. It's Super Bowl week, baby. Let's go. Which means three things. 1, football. 2, good food. 3, commercials that cost more than my house. Let's roll. Let's talk about the Super Bowl preparation here for a second. There are 3 types of dads. The grill dad, depending what part of the country you are at, he's outside in 30-degree weather saying, it's not cold, it's football weather. The snack dad, he's guarding the chips like it's security. You know, with those kind of words and saying, those are for the game. The nap dad, those are the best. He says while he's watching, but he's just resting his eyes. And the kids on the Super Bowl Sunday are like, is there dessert? Can we stay up? Why is that guy yelling? And the moms are like, who's cleaning this mess? All right, let's talk about the Super Bowl real quick here, guys. First off, this will be Super Bowl number 60. 60. That means this game's older than most of our knees. The average Super Bowl game lasts about 3.5 hours. That's long enough for one full game. 2 bathroom breaks and 1 kid meltdown because the chips are gone. About 115 million people usually watch this game. It's definitely an international event now, with all these games going on globally. That's basically the entire country and one confused guy in Canada. Do you guys know the average ticket for this year's Super Bowl is over $8,000? $8,000. For that price, I expected heated seats, a personal natural assistant, and Tom Brady explaining every play next to me. Seriously, $8,000 for average price ticket? That's crazy. Now let me give you some food stats. This is where dads, that's where we shine. Americans will eat 1.4 billion chicken wings, 12 million pizzas, 30 million pounds of chips. Let me say that again, okay? 1.4 billion chicken wings, 12 million pizzas, 30 million pounds of chips, and enough guacamole to legally qualify a swimming pool. If football didn't exist, this would just be called Sunday. That's insane. Those are some crazy numbers. Crazy numbers. The team that wins the coin toss, some people believe, that could make it or break the game. They only win the game about 50% of the time. So for the people that like the odds and gambling, this is it. So yes, your kid yelling "tails never fails" is scientifically meaningless. And now the commercials. Oh God, the commercials. It's expensive every year. Each 30-second Super Bowl ads this year will cost about $7 million. That means if you blink, you just miss a college education. How crazy is that? Now, The halftime show, oh boy. There was a lot of controversy on this, especially what's been going on around the country. Every year it's the same debate. Is this for football fans? Or is this for people who just came for the snacks? Half of America loves it. The other half, bring back real bands. But let's be honest. If they brought back a marching band and a guy playing a triangle, social media would still complain. So let's see what Bad Bunny got set up for us. I'm curious. I listened to some of his songs. Listen, every year is something different. It's almost impossible for all of us to agree what the halftime show will be, and for all of us to say, "Oh, that was great." So I think he could do it a great job. Here's a fun fact about the halftime show. The field is transformed in about 6 minutes. Over 600 people help set up, and someone always trips on a cable. That's tradition. It's facts. I want to go back to the commercials again for a second. Super Bowl commercials are the only time when nobody skips ads, everyone has an opinion, and your kid says that one was dumb after it costs more than your car. And every year there's one funny doll commercial, one emotional family commercial, and one weird one everybody doesn't know what they're selling. There's always one cryptid, like you're like, what was that? You actually have to go back and rewatch it again. Every time. That's crazy, right? Think about it. You know what's cool about the Super Bowl? It's one of the few times everyone sits together, the phones go down, food goes up, and memories get made. Years from now, kids won't remember the score. They'll remember the wings, the couch, dad yelling, and staying up late. That's the real win. Now let me hit you with some other news. First, the weather. We're deep into winter, which means mornings are cold, windshields are frozen, and someone forgot their coat again. Every winter morning feels like a survival mission. We will make it to school. We will not cry. We will not slip. Let me bring up some economy news now. They say prices are easing, but groceries will still cost like I'm feeding a football team. Have you noticed you could walk into a store for a milk and walk out with a receipt that looks like a CVS novel? And gas prices? Don't even get me started. Every time I fill up, I whisper, be gentle, be gentle, be gentle. Now let me bring you some school news. Kids are counting down to the spring break, to the summer, to literally anything but math class. So my kids is Spanish class, actually. And parents are counting down to bedtime, to payday, to when sports practice ends. Let's just enjoy it, this moment. Let's all enjoy the Super Bowl, create memories with the family, friends, because I think that's what it's all about. All right, that's it for me today. Super Bowl stats, dad's news, and live from the driver's seat. If you join this ride, share it. Play it in the car, or blame me when your kids start yelling football facts. Thanks for riding with me today. Drive safe, drink your coffee, and remember, the real championship is getting your kids to school on time. I'll catch you next ride.
Thanks for riding with the Carpool Dad podcast. Now park the car and find a snack before the kids do. See you next ride.